After doing YouTube for a year now, I have to tell you guys, posting on here has changed my life. It is the best decision that I have made. And I'm going to talk all about it in this video. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be working on some big cat paintings. I'm going to paint a lion, a tiger, and a cheetah. So while I'm painting that, I'm going to get into the reasons why YouTube is amazing and also what I've learned doing YouTube for a year. So the first thing, and this is probably pretty obvious to a lot of you, but staying consistent is really key. That means having the same schedule. So maybe you only post once a month. Maybe you only post once every 2 weeks. Maybe you post once a week. Maybe you post 3 times a day. Sticking to like that routine, that schedule will help. There are going to be days if you have a YouTube channel where you don't want to post. You don't have the motivation. You don't want to do it. But like if you have a set schedule, it makes it really easy because you don't want to miss your post. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, wait, I can't miss a week. It really does help. It's honestly a test in discipline, but I think the reason a lot of YouTube channels fail is that they go on breaks and then those breaks end up turning into long breaks and then turning into a forever break, meaning like they just don't post anymore. So if you can regularly post, I think that's the key to running a YouTube channel, really. I know it sounds simple, I know it sounds obvious, but just posting like the same schedule will help a lot. Now, another thing I've learned doing YouTube for a year is that 9 times out of 10, you are not gonna go viral. And that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. Imagine if you had like a YouTube video that you posted and all of a sudden after getting only like 15 views on a video, you had a video that got 2 million views and you get bombarded with all these comments and you get all these subscribers, but they're not really there for the videos you create. They're not really there for the stuff that you make. They were just there for that one video you made and then they just kind of fade away. I feel like that would do more harm than good. Honestly, organically building up an audience is so much better for the long run. And you know what? I honestly can't believe that I have over 500 subscribers now. I can't believe that. And something about having this community has brought me so much joy. Even if it might not sound like a lot of people, something about that organic, original, steady growth of a YouTube channel is so motivating. So you won't go viral and you don't want to go viral. Really, it's just about posting one video at a time and being happy with what you're making and enjoying what you're making. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the importance of making videos that are fun to you. Honestly, I feel like another thing that makes YouTube so great is finding videos that you like to make. If you're not enjoying the process of making videos, if you're not enjoying the kind of content that you're putting out, then you're probably not going to stick with your YouTube channel. So for instance, I do a lot of paintings, I do a lot of drawings, mostly of cute animals, but I have been venturing out. That is my passion. That's what I really enjoy. I love making these videos. And if I were to say start making videos about dirt biking, I don't think I would be sticking with YouTube the way that I am. I really do love making these videos, especially the how to draw videos, because I get to show them to you guys and I get to see that you're finding them helpful and get to create such a cool drawing from it, and that makes me so happy. So because I love making these videos, I'm super passionate about it, and I can tell that you guys like them, I feel motivated to make more. So it's so important if you have a YouTube channel to be making content that you like making. I know that sounds really obvious, but you don't want to go down a rabbit hole of making stuff that you don't like. That's just going to lead to burnout. Nobody wants to be burned out. YouTube's supposed to be fun. Now, something else I've learned from doing YouTube for a year now is that you should try lots of video ideas. It's really easy to get stuck and really comfortable doing one kind of video and be like, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do on my channel, and this is good. Especially if you're a small channel, you should really branch out and try other kinds of videos. You never know what you're gonna like making. You never know what your audience is gonna like watching unless you try it. So it's really, I've learned getting past like that fear of failure, that fear of what if nobody watches my video, because does it really matter if nobody watches it if you have fun making it? That's what I think anyways. Can't let the fear of flopping weigh you down. Seriously, you might find a really good video idea doing this. Now, here's something else I've been thinking about with YouTube, and it's kind of like reframed my perspective on a lot of things. But honestly, treating YouTube like a place where you're just documenting and sharing your journey in real time is really cool. Kind of like a video visual diary. You can look back on the things that you've done and be like, oh yeah, I remember I did that. I'm thinking about like, I don't know, some of the past markets that I've done or some of the vlog videos that I have. It's really fun to look back and be like, I remember that day, that was so exciting, and look where I am now. And I've done that for YouTubers that I love watching. It's really cool to see them learn and grow and just be on that journey with them. So I don't know, treating YouTube like you're just documenting your journey, whatever you're trying to document. The whole process can just be so rewarding to look back on. And who knows, you might find people to connect with by posting it. I mean, that's an added bonus, right? I mean, to be honest, I think a question every single YouTuber who makes a channel should ask themselves is like, what do you want to get out of YouTube? I think there's some really good reasons and some not so great reasons. If you're motivated by like financial reasons, like, oh, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel and I'm gonna make $1 million in 2 months, you're probably gonna be disappointed. I hate to break it to you, but like, YouTube is really hard. You have to have reasons other than monetary or financial. If your reasons are you want to have satisfaction and accomplishment in the videos you're making, you want to feel that sense of pride when you've tried something new and you're like, look, this is awesome. That's a really good reason. I mean, I look back at some of my old videos that I posted last year, like the very beginning of my YouTube channel, and I listen to myself talk and I'm like, wow, like I have come a long way. I'm not gonna hate on my past self because my videos weren't bad, but I can just tell the way that I'm talking that I was really nervous to speak to a camera. I barely had any experience doing it. And so I can just tell in my voice, it sounds very stiff and very robotic and just a little bit awkward. And now that I've been doing this for a year, I look back on it and go, wow, my confidence talking to a camera has really grown. Like my anxiety of being on camera has gotten a lot better. That is a skill that I didn't know I was gonna work on. I didn't know I was gonna be so much more comfortable doing this. But if you stick with it, like that does happen. And then over time, you'll become a better content creator. And I think that's what it's all about. Just trying to hone in on your craft and be the best version of yourself you can be. It can be really rewarding. Just like if you're into any kind of craft or any kind of creative endeavor, like me with my art, I'm sure a lot of you watching probably also like art. When you're doing one drawing a day, you can't really see any progress. You're just kind of like, yeah, okay, that's a drawing. It's fine. But the more that you practice, you start to see over time, oh wow, my poses and my figure drawings are becoming so much more fluid, or wow, my line weight has really improved. My style is more cohesive now. It's the same with making YouTube videos. I'm like, wow, I actually have improved, and that is really, really cool. So if you want like personal satisfaction, like personal achievement, like I did this, sticking with YouTube and just giving it a shot, you'll find confidence in places you didn't know you had it. And that is a really big reason to try YouTube. Another big thing I've learned is that honestly, perfectionism gets in the way of progress. Another big thing is that it's super, super important to make sure you're putting out content that aligns with your values, things that are important to you. For example, I'm never going to post a video that talks about any kind of hatred or violence or curse words or anything inappropriate, because I want my content to be able to reach everybody. I want kids to be able to watch my videos and adults, everybody alike. And if I had those things in my videos that would go against what I believe in, I want my channel to be a safe place for people to go to and watch my videos and feel comfortable. And if I went against those morals and values that I had, well, then I wouldn't want to do my channel anymore. So it's really important to be able to identify what's important to you and then stick to it. Another thing I would say is that if you've been dreaming of starting a YouTube channel, or it's been on your mind for a long time, you've been like, yeah, YouTube might be cool, but I just don't know if it's for me. Start your channel today, not tomorrow, not a month from now. Just do it now. I honestly wish I had started this sooner. I made an attempt to start a YouTube channel when I was in college, but I don't know. I didn't stick with it. I guess I wasn't motivated enough to stick with it. And I really wish I had. But it's just not productive to look back at the past and go, man, I wish I had done this. I wish I had done that. Because we can't go back and change the past, right? We can't do that. So the second best thing we can do that we do have control over today is doing it now. Because one day you might look back and go, man, I wish I had started that channel earlier, but I didn't. Just like me, when you could just start now. Like I said, you're gonna make mistakes. It's not gonna be perfect. And if you just dive into it head first right now, you'll be able to see if it's for you or not. Don't wait. If you really want to do it today. That's advice I would have given myself, you know, when I was in college. And I'm using this opportunity that I have to simply create as much as I can and stick with it. I'm not giving up this time. That is how a channel fails. So that's just about everything I've learned doing YouTube for the past year. Please let me know if this was helpful, and let me know in the comments which piece of advice or which little tidbit of knowledge spoke the most to you. I'm really curious to hear what you have to say. And if you have anything to add, if any of you guys have been doing YouTube and there's something I didn't say that you really wish I had, please let me know. But that's about it. I hope you guys like my painting, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye, guys.